Welcome to the very first episode of DP Learn Now. And I'm Jason, your host for today. I love learning. I like to challenge myself by always learning something new. However, I've been a bit lazy recently and I haven't learned very much for a while. So this channel will follow my journey towards lifelong learning by completing the 1 hour learning challenge.
The 1 hour learning challenge.
This is where I try to improve my ability of a certain skill by practicing for just 1 hour. But to explain this properly, I need to backtrack a bit. One of my favorite movies is Back to the Future, but not for the reason that you'd think. Of course, I like the time travel, the brilliant humor, good triumphing over evil, and the regular manure references.
Manure! I hate manure!
But one of the most powerful moments for me, which has stuck with me for many, many years, is right at the end, when George McFly says, "If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. All you have to do is try."
Huh, oh really? So, could you learn to dig tunnels with your nose like an earthworm?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. You wouldn't be able to dig as proficiently as an earthworm does, and you'd get a very sore nose. But with practice, you would definitely improve.
This is getting ridiculous. I'm out of here.
Good, because I don't like hecklers. I have no time for hecklers. Anyway, you can improve your abilities with practice, so I will be modeling this firsthand. Ouino Languages states that the hardest part of learning a new language is the very beginning. Don't know where to start. Researcher and podcaster Scott H. Young says that the people who usually fail to learn something new are those who don't really give it a decent effort in the first place. And his solution for this is just to dive straight in and get started. Also, author Josh Kaufman gave a brilliant TED Talk titled "The First 20 Hours, How to Learn Anything." It's quite good. I recommend you give it a look. The link is in the description. In this video, he states that you can become proficient at any skill after just 20 hours of practice. An important part of his talk is this graph right here, which shows that when you are practicing a brand new skill, you improve quickly at first. So there's a very steep learning curve when you are just beginning. I want to see how much of that learning curve I can climb after just 1 hour. The hardest part is simply beginning, making that decision to start. My hypothesis is that the 1 hour learning challenge will force me to do the hardest part of learning anything by actually beginning. And from then, any future practice on that activity will be much easier with that first hour already invested. I want this process to be consistent, so I will be putting several strict guidelines in place. I will focus on one specific detail to be improved. I will record the current level of my abilities, which could be seen as a base level or a control or a pre-test. I will plan for success by preparing several useful resources before my 1 hour begins, because everybody knows perfect preparation prevents poor performance. Finally, after the hour, I'll complete a post-test to compare my newfound skills with that of the pre-test. Now, I'm not usually one to blow my own horn, but this is actually pretty good. Yeah. If you think that sounds like a journey that you'd like to be a part of, please click the like button down below and subscribe. Yes, I can. I like to wear novelty ties. Look at this one. It's got teddy bears on it. Aren't they cute? Do you have any suggestions for what I should learn? If you do, put it in the comments down below. Join me next Friday to continue my learning journey, to learn something new in an hour. And remember, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.